These are my biggest insecurities and how I started loving them. I've had this insecurity since I was a literal child, and it's my nose. When I was younger, I would feel like I was ugly if I didn't have a button nose. And honestly, that's just like a really stupid way of thinking, because conforming to beauty standards literally makes you look like every other bitch. And what makes you unique, what makes you stand out, being different. And honestly, even Eurocentric beauty standards, like, why are you letting people colonize your face? Learning to love my ethnic nose, I just realized, like, if I get a nose job, I'm gonna be losing who I are. It's basically going to erase that I look ethnic, you know? Trust and believe, I was holding on to the shackles of getting a nose job for so fucking long until I realized I don't have to change myself to love myself. I also wish growing up that there was someone like me who was preaching like you don't have to change your nose to like be considered beautiful. So I hope I can be that representation for you guys. And I also realized a button nose would not fit my face shape, and I do not want to be looking like Michael Jackson, bitch. I also realized like when I get older and have kids and my daughter comes out with my nose, she's gonna be like, oh, how did I come out with this nose, but you look like this? And I realized I'm gonna have to tell my daughter that I got a nose job. And then she's going to feel like absolute shit because I didn't even like my natural nose. So how is she going to, you know? The next insecurity of mine is literally being a hairy ass bitch, like all the time, 24/7. I would also get kids in my class pointing it out like, oh my God, you have hair on your arm. Ew. We're human beings. We're human beings. Can we just go back to the olden days when it was a blessing to have hair because it would keep you warm? No, but in all seriousness, like any man who's making you feel bad for having hair is really just giving you a child, because children are hairless. Biggest insecurity is being fucking awkward. But I literally have so much social anxiety. Like, girl, like I honestly wish I was extroverted and I wish I could just like spark up a conversation with literally anybody, but I can't because I overthink anything and everything that I say. But I will say the only pleasant thing about being super shy is people who actually get to know you get super shocked that you actually have a fun personality and you're funny as fuck. They'd be like, wow, I'm actually so surprised that you're funny. Bitch, you're surprised? Shy girls have the best personality. Okay. Also, I realized when you're shy and you barely have friends, fake bitches just don't want to be friends with you, which is obviously a plus. Security is not having super straight teeth because my parents couldn't afford braces. No, but for real, I love when I see other people who have like gaps and like whose teeth are not completely perfect, because I feel like, again, it makes them unique. And if I love it on other people, why not love it on myself? The fuck? Not only that, I feel like veneers give you piano key looking teeth. So no, thank you. I just want to end this off with saying your insecurities are what make you unique. They're what make you different. Do not feel bad about them. This is the finished makeup routine.